Hi, my name is Lucas, and my implementation for this hackathon is differential fuzzing comparing Rust Bitcoin and libBitcoinJS. First of all, my inspiration for this implementation was the libBitcoinFuzz, maintained by Bruno and Eric Sestari. And differential fuzzing, as I think that everyone knows, allows us to compare the implementation of the same abstraction between passing the same input for the functions with same implementation and compare the outputs of this function. And then I choose, some weeks ago, I find this library, BitcoinJS lib, and as you can see, is a large used library, but it has not any fuzz test related to this library. So I choose a more stable version of a same implementation library. The BitcoinJS lib is a lib focused on validation and consensus on Bitcoin, like validate serialize transactions, validate PSBT, and so on. And I choose a library with similar purpose to apply differential fuzzing between comparing these two libraries. Then I used cargo fuzz and libfuzzer to set up my environment to run the fuzz and compare these two implementations. And the cargo fuzz guided by a corpus that, based on this corpus, I applied randomness to the inputs that I generated to apply the fuzzing. And the target, I created 4 targets, four fuzzing targets, focused on PSB and on the code PSBTs and validate transactions, scripts, and addresses, and transactions. The test approach, as I said, I used libfuzzer to work with randomness to the inputs, and then I create a wrapper in JavaScript to the library BitcoinJS lib, and extracted from this with this wrapper the functions that I would like to compare with this that implement the same abstraction in Rust Bitcoin, and then I normalize the output of these two libraries to compare these outputs, and then I check if it has any mismatch. If don't has any mismatch, it's okay. It's all okay. And then if have any mismatch, I check if was just a serialized divergence, but not a validation error. And if as a validated divergence, I check what happened and see what caused this problem. The results of I found 2 bugs in BitcoinJS lib. The first one is transaction deserialization accept valid transactions without any inputs or outputs. The cause that the case that caused an error in this was a transaction deserialization with any inputs or outputs, and this violates the Bitcoin core consensus. The other one bug was a silent failure on parsing invalid PSBT. What happened in this was that on parse the hex of the PSBT ended up that the one function parsed a new value as 0 on the parsed as 0, and then caused a problem that violated the BP 174 definitions for malformed data. I communicated this to the main maintainer, and I also created a fix and a branch and a fork branch, and this was the feedback he gave me. Thanks for Thanks for watching. Questions?
Great job, BitcoinJS.
I'll take one.
Thanks.
Were you able to find any time to see what specific projects depend on this library? If any major, minor?
Tether is one of the main users of the BitcoinJS lib. Cardano also uses it. I don't know why, but Cardano, this shitcoin uses it. And sorry if anyone here likes Cardano. But as you guys can see, it's a really large used library. And that's it.
I have one quick. Did you write any targets that didn't produce any results?
Sorry, can you repeat?
What other targets did you write besides PSBT and transaction serialization?
I run the targets that I have created. Como é que diz a lei em inglês? Beyond these targets, were in script this validation, and in addresses validation. The script validation caused a lot of fake positives, and then I needed to apply changes on the comparison to avoid these fake positives, and was these 4 targets, these 4 main targets.
Great job, BitcoinJS. Big round of applause.